Hi, good morning, and happy Monday. I really do hope that it's a happy Monday for you. I'm here and I'm doing a video, and I haven't done a video on LinkedIn before, but I thought it'd be something nice, something different to share, something that I've been reflecting on for a little while. Slightly controversial, but please do stay with me as I share it. So before I go into that, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Florence, and I am a teacher, wellbeing and mindset coach. What I do specifically is I work with teachers and educators who want to do more than survive. They actually want to thrive. Imagine that. And I work with them deeply around their mindset, helping them to understand some of the internal obstacles that are preventing them from really creating a life where they can make an impact without burning out, where they can be happy and healthy and actually live a life that they love, whether they choose to stay in formal education or not, or whether they used to use their teacher skills in a different way outside of formal education. So you can find out more about me and my work and also my story by going to my website www.alignedflow.co.uk. Okay, so to what I actually want to talk about today. As I said, it's a little bit controversial, but I've been thinking about how it is that we as teachers can be impactful yet also have a life, because that's what we want. We go into teaching because we want to make a difference, but we get consumed by the desire to make a difference. We get pulled into doing all the things and being all the things. And it dawned on me that actually the pivotal thing that we need to change or stop doing in order to create that life outside of work, to be our happiest, healthiest, best selves, is to actually not give a damn. And I say that, and you might feel a little bit of resistance towards what I've just said. And I totally get that, because as I said, teachers are driven, and the best teachers, or the teachers who really, really have a passion for what they do, are driven to be there for their students. They're driven to give and be the best that they can be. But that often leads to burnout or resentment or leaving the profession. So actually, it's not beneficial in the long run. So how do we get to a place where we can be impactful, we can be that role model that we want to be, while still having some sacred space for ourselves and our own lives and the things that light us up? As I said, it's really about thinking about how much you care and what you care about and why you care about those things. So when I say to not give a damn, what I mean is to not give a damn about the things that aren't worth your time, space, and energy. And what that usually boils down to for teachers is what other people are going to think. That's usually the recurring theme that goes round around our mind, and which pushes us to work harder, to continue doing, to continue working longer, to try and be perfect and to try and be better. What will other people think? Whether it's our leadership team, whether it's parents, whether it's students, whether it's other colleagues. But actually, most of it comes from inside of us, and most of it comes from our past experiences and our parents' voices, or maybe the voices of other people, who have long gone and are not a part of our lives anymore. So really check in with yourself and ask yourself, why am I giving a damn about this? Who am I trying to prove all of this to? What is the point of this? Because if you can let go of all of that inner talk and all of that inner belief around thinking that you must be a particular way, you create space, energy, and time for yourself, for the ability to actually do things that nourish you, that light you up, that make you feel good, that feel good about yourself, feel good about your life. I mean, have a hobby. Imagine that. But on a serious note, I just want to link this back to some psychology, because we can have beliefs that are called functional or dysfunctional. And the reason where we can tell that a belief is dysfunctional is because it doesn't help us to function in the long term, in the long run. So check in with yourself. Are the beliefs that you're holding around what type of teacher you're being and how much you're caring about certain things, is it functional? Is it allowing you to function at your best self? And you might be highly functioning at work, and people may rely on you, and you may be perceived as being an amazing teacher at work. But what happens when you are at home, when you're not at work? So that's just something to check in with yourself. This is what I help teachers with, to get to the nitty-gritty of the things that are stopping them and holding them back from thriving. If you want to learn more, please do visit me at my website, as I said, www.alignedflow.co.uk. My name is Florence. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you. Bye.